Welcome to the DSMR. This briefing highlights where the smart money is flowing as of this video date. As a quick primer, when smart money is distributing, retail investors are buying and institutions are exiting positions. And when smart money is accumulating, retail investors are selling and institutions are building positions. This data, including charts, graphs, and the ability to create bottoming signals, are available to you on bottomfinders.com. Head over there after the video to create a free profile. And with that, let's start the daily briefing. In communication services, smart money is currently in a markup phase. Within interactive media and services, institutional forces are actively driving prices upward towards a profitable zone to generate demand and attract retail investors through rising price action. The discretionary sector shows fractured institutional behavior. Smart money has entered an accumulation phase within distributors, buying from the supply pool and from retail investors exiting their position. Concurrently, a markdown phase is underway across diversified consumer services, hotels, restaurants and leisure, and household durables, where prices are being pushed downward towards a discount zone to generate supply and chase away retail investors. Defensive positioning sees a unified institutional strategy across consumer staples. Smart money is firmly engaged in a markdown phase across beverage, food products, and personal care products, systematically pushing prices downward into a discount zone to chase away retail participants and generate supply. Energy assets are experiencing heavily upward institutional momentum. Smart money is locked into markup phase across both energy equipment and services, as well as oil, gas, and consumable fuels, pushing prices upwards towards a profitable zone to generate demand. The financial sector reveals a stark contrast between stabilization and markdown pressures. A markdown phase is playing out in banks and consumer finance, pushing prices downward towards a discount zone. Meanwhile, institutional investors have entered an accumulation phase in financial services and mortgage real estate investment trusts, buying from the supply pool as retail investors exit their position. In healthcare, a markdown phase is currently leading the narrative in healthcare equipment and supplies, pushing prices downward towards a discount zone. Conversely, smart money has entered a highly active markup phase within healthcare providers' services alongside life sciences, tools, and services, lifting prices upward to generate demand. The industrial sector is split between markup adjustments and markdown preparation. Smart money is driving a markup phase in aerospace and defense, air freight and logistics, and construction and engineering to push prices upward. At the same time, institutions have lifted into a markdown phase for building products and ground transportation, depressing prices towards a discount zone. Technology is experiencing a coordinated institutional push across the board. Smart money is strictly operating in markup phase across communication equipment, IT services, semiconductors, software, and technology hardware, pushing prices upward into profitable zone to attract retail investors. In the materials sector, institutional focus is narrow but highly deliberate. Smart money has officially entered an accumulation phase within paper and forest products, actively buying from the supply pool and retail investors as they exit position. Real estate is seeing widespread institutional markups balanced by a singular pocket of markdown. Smart money is heavily engaged in markup across diversified REITs, hotel and resort REITs, industrial REITs, and retail REITs, lifting prices upward to generate demand. Conversely, real estate management and development is facing distinct markdown phase where prices are being pushed downward towards a discount zone. Finally, the utility sector is under heavy institutional accumulation prep and accumulation itself, while a markdown phase continues to press prices downward towards a discount zone within electric utilities and multi-utilities. A high conviction accumulation phase has been triggered in water utilities, where institutions are actively buying from the supply pool and retail investors. In closing remarks, the goal in investing should be to move with smart money and not against it, and our goal is to find where that smart money is. An ideal bottom for going long is where smart money exhausted accumulation, and that's the dark green lines. Those are the bottoms we look for at Bottom Finders. We will include the text in the video description, and if you find this report helpful, show us some love by clicking like and subscribe, and we'll see you at the next one.